Ben Wolf is an important episode in the Ben 10 fandom because Ben unlocks the Omnitrix's Collect mode. Well, technically the werewolf unlocks the mode for Ben when he swipes him with his claw. That is according to pop-up trivia, of course. Another trivia bubble clarifies that the Omnitrix is stuck between Collect and active modes. That's why it takes him so long to fully transform into Ben Wolf, or Blitzwolfer as he's later known. It's such an awesome reference to see Ben slowly transforming into a werewolf-like creature. He's like something straight out of an old horror movie. Now, none of this was explicitly explained without the trivia, but I think the episode actually works better when we think Ben is just turning into a Yin El Duce. The realization of Ben getting a new alien by collecting it is mind-blowing. Here's the full podcast. Yeah, we got a fun episode. It's called Ben Wolf.
Yeah, he turns into the Yin El Duce.
Yin El Duce, which actually is Navajo for Skinwalker.
It's Navajo for Skinwalker?
Skinwalker. It's more of like a Skinwalker than a werewolf. This is the first time we see him like get in contact with alien DNA, and it helps him absorb the DNA.
The Omnitrix turns yellow when it gets scratched.
Yep. And I think that actually...
that cat scratch fever.
Oh, or the doggy scratch fever.
It doesn't roll off the tongue.
Yeah, it's true. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit the noti bell. Our comment question that we've meticulously come up with: which alien would you rather see Ben in like a slow transformation with? I think anything is body horror and gross except for the wolf. The wolf is body horror and gross.
It doesn't. It seemed like it was gonna be like that, and then he looked like a teenage Fursona guy for a while.
He was very into it the whole time. He loved it.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, I feel like Ben. I'm great." And he's like, "Who else said I could eat?"
Yeah. Maybe furries have the right idea.
Sure. I would like to see him turn into kind of like a heat blast, just slowly like lighting on fire.
Yeah, or slowly becoming like a magma body, you know.
But that would probably hurt, right? I mean, maybe not. Who knows?
Ooh, slowly turn into Diamond Head would be cool.
Oh, that would be cool. He just kind of slowly kind of crystallizes.
Yeah. And then you think he's like frozen, and then he breaks out of it with like a body. You know what I mean? That'd be cool.
What about the Cannonbolt, where he just gets fatter and stouter the whole time?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
It just turns into Danny DeVito instead.
I'm going to roll around to the floor.
Grandpa Max. They call me the Cheetah Man.
Anyway, great episode. This is like I said, first time we see the alien sample get taken by the Omnitrix. First time we see a slow transformation.
We are also introduced to another plumber.
His name is Wes Green.
Yes, he is
granddaughter
of the Navajo granddaughter.
Kai Green.
Oh,
very divisive figure in the Ben 10 community.
Yes, I hate her.
Yeah. I think after this episid, when I first saw this episode, I'm like, oh, it's great. Ben's got a little girlfriend. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And then,
because we all wanted to find a girlfriend.
Well, it's a crush.
Yeah.
It's like and Gwen even goes as far to be like, no, don't, like, sometimes crushes end as you being crushed.
Yeah. There's no Sherlock.
It is weird. This whole thing is, like, very fetishy and gross. Like,
yeah.
The controversy behind Kai is that she only likes Ben when he's in his Blitzwolfer form.
Yeah.
And so I think that is kind of what gets people riled up about it.
Yeah, it's like it's so weird.
It makes you feel. One of the guys on Twitter, Thal or whatever, he called her a slave master.
Yes,
like, I'll teach you tricks and keep you in the basement or whatever.
Yeah, I'll put you in the cage, teach you how to sit and stuff. It's like he's fully cognizant.
That's a human man right there. Yeah. Anyway, that's pretty weird.
Yeah.
So she's a divisive figure, but canonically they do get married.
I don't even think she's divisive. I think everyone just hates her.
No one really likes her.
Yeah.
I'm sure some people.
Divisive.
I saw like one of those like, what's your Ben 10 hot takes, and then someone was like, I don't think Kai's that bad. Well, she's 10 years old too. Like she's probably like into.
Yeah, but she's like that older too.
She's probably like into My Little Pony or whatever too.
My Little Pony.
To be fair, I don't really remember her much from Omniverse. I know she's in it, and then they're kind of like trying to force.
I like Julie.
Yeah, but that's
Julie.
Long gone. I mean, that's far past.
They were perfect together.
Well, except for when he was really terrible to her.
That was just them writing it in.
Oh, what murder!
What
abuse! He's fine. No, but
yeah. So we got a little bit of a romance. Ben's it's the first time he's really interested in a girl that we see. But no, we see Blitzwolfer, the wolf. Super sick design. One of my all-time favorite hero designs.
AKA Ben Wolf.
Yep.
We should ask in this episode, since we asked a long time ago, do you prefer Ben Wolf or Blitzwolfer? I think I like Blitzwolfer a little better.
I will say I like Blitzwolfer better, but I'm telling you, Ben
Wolf, I think, works better than Ben Mummy or Ben Victor.
Ben Victor sounds just so cool.
Ben Victor's just someone's name.
Over Frankenstrike.
Yeah. It's not a good name. Neither one of them are very good.
No. Yeah, it is.
You think Frankenstrike's a good name?
No. Ben Victor. Frankenstrike is just too much going on with your tongue.
Frankenstrike.
But you're not sounding it out. You're on Frankenstrike.
Ben Victor.
Ben Victor rolls right off.
Frankenstrike.
Yeah, but it gets caught up in your tongue and stuff,
And he's
especially
got,
if you have
like, that-
speech impediment.
He's got the. Well, who
I'm
does-
look. It's someone, they're upset. They can't speak it.
But it's cool because his voice is like Frankenstein. Like he's got this like
No, he
old
goes,
English.
Ben Victor.
What if every time he turned into an alien, he's just like Ben Lava Man,
Ben multiple arms.
Ben, but I'm Diamond now.
Ben Marshmallow Roly Poly.
The dolphin roly poly.
Yeah.
I'll have you know.
I bet you a dolphin and a marshmallow feel the same.
No, maybe when they're wet. Who knows?
Yeah, so the wolf comes in. He's stealing satellite equipment. Weird.
Yeah, that's something that we don't. There's no real payoff to that bit of this episode, is there?
No, we see that later.
Yeah,
We know
So,
why he's doing it.
we are kind
That's a
of.
surprise tool that will help us later.
I like how you went away from the microphone. Actually,
That's a surprise tool that will help us later.
so
Mickey
that's
Mouse over my face.
this is the introduction to the Ghost Freak kind of recombining arc.
Yeah. We're
It's
starting
on-
to get hints,
Little
little
sprinkles,
little
little flavor crystals.
whispers in the Twitter sphere.
Yeah, we're getting lots of
It's giving.
it's giving Halloween.
Yeah.
Circa 2007.
Yeah.
Or whatever this came out.
No, but I like when Ben first starts transforming. He's got like the furry face and stuff, like Wolfman. Wolfman vibes.
It's a lot of like fun references. I feel like in this, like
Yeah.
the what's that one with Michael J. Fox where he's like a basketball player?
Oh, Teen Wolf.
Teen Wolf. It's like
They made
lot
a
of-
whole MTV show.
Oh yeah, but it was serious.
Oh, it was so bad, but Des loves it.
Des
Shout
loves
out.
it?
Des loves that show.
That's really
She
funny.
started rewatching it recently.
I like this show called Being Human that was on Sci-Fi, and I feel like it has the same vibes. Like
There was this one that came on like ABC Family called Charles XY or something like that, and he didn't have a belly button, so people thought he was like an alien. I never was able to watch it because my mom thought it was like too mature for me because it came one of the mature audience things.
That's interesting.
So I don't know why he didn't have a belly button.
Was he a
to this
werewolf?
day. I don't know.
It could have been. Yeah.
I just remember seeing it's called like something XY, Billy, Charlie, something
Pokemon
like that.
XY.
Well, it's getting a remake.
Before
We
Black and White.
have a video coming out talking about it right here.
It's a live stream, I think.
Yeah. Well, we made a clip out of it.
Oh yeah, we clipped it. Anyway, yeah, fun episode. You don't really see Ben slow transform too much.
No, never.
But the downside of that is you don't get like a Blitzwolfer or a Ben Wolf transformation.
Yeah, I know you said you didn't like the voice for Blitzwolfer.
It's just
'Cause it's
Tara
Tara
Strong,
Strong, just-
pitched down.
Yeah, they didn't get their own voice actor.
Which is fine because they only use the character once.
Yeah, you never see him again.
I
You
don't
may
know-
see him in Omniverse. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
And he's got. I think he's someone. I want to say it's like Kevin Michael Richardson or somebody.
Okay.
But his voice is much better. Obviously, it's like they make a choice. It's not just like have it be Ben's voice.
Yeah. No, but he's so cool. His mouth divides into 4 sections.
That's what
and
really
he does
gets
like
me.
the thing. You know?
It's like a Danny Phantom scream.
Yes,
like the
dude.
whale,
Yes.
ghostly whale.
Yes.
Um,
Like a banshee.
yes, and I think that sets him apart from like just being a normal werewolf.
Yes.
Like that gives him an extra alien edge, you know.
Mm-hmm. His just design too.
Oh yeah, he looks sick. I love like werewolves in general. I know it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
cringy to say when it's like memes where it's like it's always like my tummy kind of hurts and it's like a werewolf like sitting down looking off in the woods or whatever.
No.
It's like these like super badass images that are like bad, like
Bad at. Like those
Yeah.
shirts that I'm a gun toting.
yeah, or
No,
like the ones with like the skeletons that are like all
Yeah,
pink
and they're on like on a
guns.
Harley and stuff.
Yeah, it's like that, but it's like just stupid. It's exactly the same as
Yeah.
weird. Yeah.
But what were you saying? You were gonna say something.
Do you prefer Blitzwolfer's sonic abilities or Echo's sonic abilities?
Ooh.
I was right. Kevin Michael Richardson.
I
voice
think
actor.
Echo has better Echo abilities,
Yeah, for sure.
but I'm telling you, the design of Blitzwolfer is peak.
I wonder what the difference is. Like
It goes on.
lore-wise.
It gives Zoroark from
Yeah, it
Pokemon.
does. I wonder what the difference is. Like, is there any like if you're Ben, right, and you want to pick an alien with a sonic ability, do you say like, oh, I should pick Blitzwolfer because he's got this advantage over Echo, or does Echo's small?
Yeah,
but
and
he's
he can
also
multiply.
That's the thing. He can multiply. So like
Yeah.
any attack he can do is going to get like amplified the more times he
Yeah.
duplicates. So Blitzwolfer can't do that. He's at a disadvantage. Let's not even get started with Ultimate Echo because he's like
I'm picking Ultimate Echo over either of them. all
he's
day
like
long.
he's got the best abilities of
He's
almost
just
any alien.
goated, dude.
He's so cool.
He is insane,
Anyway,
and he's blue.
yeah, he's very blue,
I love blue.
and he's got the disc, so he can't transform. He can't multiply.
He
but
doesn't
can-
need to.
Doesn't need to. Yeah, he's got
Yeah.
the little discs. So,
Yeah,
Blitzwolfer very cool though. But in this episode, we see him fight himself, kind of,
yeah.
and that's very fun. I like
Yeah.
when they're kind of going. And Wildvine gets to fight the.
Oh, we get
Boucher.
Wildvine. He goes, "Oh, you want to butt heads or something like that?" And he grabs him, just takes him on the ground, and like hits him against a bunch of rocks. And that's when you see Wildvine come out with the
Yeah, his
and
clamp tramp is like I keep saying clamp tramp.
Yeah, what?
It's like claptrap from
Yeah,
the
I think
Donkey
I was
Kong.
about to say claptrap.
His little clam head, clam mouth is closed.
Yeah.
His Venus flytrap mouth is probably what it really is.
It looks really cool, though.
Yeah, it's got like teeth and stuff, and it's all like sucked in, and he can like go underground without having to get it in his face.
Yeah. He's got the eyes on his shoulders.
Dude, I love Wildland so much.
Dude,
I'm glad he's
sick.
an S tier.
Yeah, S tier. Right here. Go check it out.
Are you editing this?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So yeah, this episode strikes me because Mr. Green, Max's plumber friend from back in the day.
He's sexist.
Yeah, no, he is. But that's not a plot line that goes nowhere. Like it just kind of like comes up and then they don't ever they bring it up once and they don't ever talk about it again.
I just don't like it too because like even Grandpa Max is like their land, their rules, and it's like you can't hide like misogyny behind
yeah,
a tradition
culture or whatever.
Yeah, it's just.
But like if that's what we're doing, if that's the story we're telling, then
keep
Kai,
it faithful.
Yeah, have Kai or Gwen like do the thing, and Gwen does like put the pin on the thing's chest.
Yeah,
but it's an alien. It's not an actual Yin El Duce, so it doesn't matter. This whole episode is like a goose,
wild goose chase.
Wild goose chase, because it's like go get this cactus. Okay, we got to dip the cactus. He goes. They're like, how do we beat this? Do we shoot it with like a silver bullet? And he goes, that's just in the movies. In real life, you have to dip a silver pendant in the cactus cactus of the Arbol del Monio, whatever cactus. Yeah. And so it's even sillier. Essentially,
it is way dumber.
Like you could believe a silver bullet over the cactus and the pendant.
100% too.
Anyway, funny, just like side tangent they all go on because they all think it's one thing and it turns out to be an alien. And when they figure out it's an alien, it's like, what is their even goal? Their goal is just to kill the werewolf?
Yeah, what's going on at that point?
Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. It's cute to see Ben have a crush, though. Like in the beginning of this, there's like a flood, and he's like seeing her dance, and he's like all into her. There's a huge flood. Maybe caused by the werewolf. Do we ever...
What? It just rained.
It's like the purple lightning causes a storm.
Yeah, and then it just flash floods.
Anyway,
that was never explained, huh? Good point.
Just right out of the bat.
There. No, I like when he's first like Wolfman, and he's eating milk and eggs.
Oh yeah, true.
But he hasn't even cracked the eggs or anything. He just put a bunch of eggs in a bowl, poured milk over, and then just.
We get another example of like white stuff on dripping on people's faces.
Yeah,
it like goes all over Kai and Gwen.
Yeah, and they're just like.
And he offers her a napkin, but it's like in his mouth. He's like a dog, like
her. It's like, well, there's a whole montage too of him getting things on Kai. Like he's digging, he gets stuff on Kai.
Yeah, he sees a rabbit and he chases after it. And stuff.
Yeah.
But no, in the beginning, this flood, and we get a mention of the missing alien. Ripjaws is not in this season at all.
Oh, is he not?
Not in the season. And I think that's one of the reasons why people think he's less useful is because they don't even use him this whole season.
Yeah.
But, they don't ever use Snarrow or Blitzwolf or Ben Victor again. So
yeah, they were very throwaway for some reason.
I like them.
They have some sick designs.
I like them a lot.
Why design them that well and then not use them?
There's lots of theories about just like toy sales probably being the biggest thing.
That and like I think they're just a little too Halloween themey.
They are a little too Halloween.
They're very niche, so it's like when do you go for them again?
Yeah. It's also like when you got Echo, why would you use
Blitzwolf? And it's like what before even Echo, let's just take season 4 of Benton. What situation you go Blitzwolfer can help here?
I mean,
because you've got Wild Mutt.
You got Wild Mutt. Well, but I think he's better than Wild Mutt.
Yeah, he is.
He might not be as strong, but he's definitely as agile.
And he
can
has
use
the ability to stand on 2 legs, which is just insane.
He can talk.
Yeah.
We don't like his voice, but he can talk.
Yeah, he can see.
He can see, true. I guess if you're tracking someone, you probably want to go with the A game, though. He's got the heat and the smell and get the better tracking abilities.
He looks sick, too.
I love Wild Mutt. Yeah, he's one of the best. Mm-hmm. Honestly, design wise, like I love the ones that people don't like. Like I love Ripjaws and Wild Mutt.
Oh, you're such a
so like indie, just
just so hipster.
So like whatever's like out of fashion is what I like the best.
Yeah. Contrarian.
Anyway, but he doesn't turn to Ripjaws. His watch just doesn't work.
Yeah, he slaps it.
He's like, okay, I don't need the fish.
Yeah,
I don't need him the one time I can use him. Frustrating, bro.
What is that? He just hits it and nothing happens.
That happened once before, like in one of the Forever Night episodes, where he's like, I guess we're on our own, and he just kind of does. He just has to fight his Ben.
It happened in the water slide episode, and he slammed it against the pole.
Yeah, bro. You're just trying to break it.
Yeah, the watch is just, I don't feel like it.
Granted, it's wet. I was like, maybe needs to dip it in the rice, the uncooked rice.
Oh yeah.
Maybe. Anyway, what was your favorite part of this episode? If you had to pick one, when you yawned and made me stall for time.
Favorite part of the episode is probably when he's jumping across the chasm, and then he's like, well, Grandpa Max and this guy are both fat and old, so I'm gonna need extra help here. So he like screams at the ground and launches himself forward.
Are you tired of seeing Cannonbolt at all yet?
No.
I feel like we've seen a lot of Cannonbolt.
I love Cannonbolt.
I love Cannonbolt too. Don't get me wrong, but maybe Ripjaws.
No, he's in lava, so Ripjaws is not good.
That's true. We can talk about Cannonbolt has some resistance to lava. Because he's pinned up against the wall and he goes,
Oh,
ouch!
yeah.
He's like, owie! Oh!
Yeah.
And then he gets off the wall, like lava starts flowing.
It's because he's got the armadillo skin.
Yeah, he's armored up, boy.
Yeah.
He's got that big armor. I think he's, unless like his belly is weak or something.
He has dolphin skin.
So it probably is a little more susceptible to lava.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I like he says shell power.
Yeah.
It's like, shut up, dude.
No, I don't think I could ever get rid of Cannonbolt. Get
rid of him.
Get tired of Cannonbolt.
But also, it's like you're in a cave that's like confined space and like it's already coming down. It's like, why would you pick Cannonbolt in that situation?
Honestly, just go Armadillo.
He didn't have Armadillo.
That we know of.
Yeah, that's true. No, he had to scan
You think
him.
about that one, buddy?
He had to scan
He
him.
didn't think about that one. He could have. He could have clicked it.
Armadillo is from a different galaxy, so he wouldn't have.
Armadillo.
I like that little detail because they say like Ben 10,000 in one of the episodes is like, oh, I've got 10,505, and it's like the 5 or like the extra ones that weren't like in this galaxy.
Oh. I like that.
And I think the Inner aliens, like the Loboans, is what the wolf is called. That's its species name, Loboan. I think they're from like a moon of the Anner Transl system.
What the are you saying right now?
All these home worlds that the aliens are on are like not in this galaxy, I'm pretty sure.
The monster ones?
Yeah.
No way.
They're from a different system.
Oh. Well, then
They
how
might-
is Ghost Freak in there?
That's the thing. Like, I don't know. They must be in the same galaxy, but just like a different planetary system or something. But there's a whole system of like alien monsters. Like, you figure this out in the Galactic Monsters Omniverse.
I know. That's the only reason I want to watch Omniverse.
It's pretty good. That's probably one of the better ones.
Let's go.
Because you get a lot of Blitzwolfer. You get a lot of...
Oh, he turns into it a lot?
Yeah. Well, and Kai comes back too in Omniverse, and that's sort of like he mistransforms into Blitzwolf at one point, and she's like, "Oh, Ben, using your wolf form that you know I love," and he's like, "Shut up! It was an accident."
Like, don't tell me you're turned on right now.
It was something like that. I don't. Yeah, it's like, oh, you're trying to impress me or something like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, I like the fact, like the world building later on that we get that they're all from the same system.
No, I'm excited to see.
I kind of don't know if I love that Ben Victor is like its own race. Like, when you saw that episode as a kid, what did you think? Do you think he could just turn into like random mutants at that point, or was it just like this is an?
That's what
alien
I thought, because like I was like, because I thought when we first introduced to him, you think, oh, he's just a weird scientist who's done like body change.
Yeah.
Stuff. And then Ben turns into him. And I'm like, I don't see him as an alien. You know, like Ben Mummy and Ben Wolf both make sense. They look like aliens.
Yeah.
You know, monsters, but also aliens.
Mm-hmm.
Frankenstein guy just looks like he put some stuff on his back. You know,
That off your back.
yeah, clean that shit up.
Anyway, there was at one point, I think the Ink Tank was talking about their Kuro, the artist from the Ink Tank. He was talking about like, I like the fact that you could maybe see Ben Victor's designs as like, maybe there's like, you know, scars or something that seem like they're, or not scars, but maybe there's like body lines, like body muscle lines or something that look like they're scars, so it's like natural. But at some point, it just looks like stitching in Omniverse. It's just like, like his neck has like stitches where it looks like his head was put back on or something. It just doesn't make sense.
You think Zombozo's from there?
Could be. That's a good theory.
Ooh, I like that theory.
A game theory.
Yep.
May he rest in peace.
Yeah. He's not dead.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, okay.
He got 5 Nights at Freddy.
Ew.
He went to eat at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria.
Oh, man.
If anyone wants to die that way, it should be Matt.
I've been to Chuck E. Cheese's. I love their pizza.
Do you really?
The time I went.
Do you think that they like reuse pizza like people say they do?
I've never heard that.
The theory is because sometimes you'll see a Chuck E. Cheese pizza and it'll be like different sizes. Like it'll look like it's misshapen. Like people will, like putting
no way.
Like if you don't eat all your pizza at Chuck E. Cheese, they just like take your pizza and put it on a different plate. And, like,
I don't think they do that.
Probably not, but it's just funny.
It's a nice
funny
theory.
Yeah.
A game theory.
The whole thing about like Ben turning into a wolf basically is that he gets bitten as Wildvine.
Yeah.
And then
they think that's what it was.
Yeah, and then he scratches the watch, so they think like, oh, you're turning into a skinwalker or whatever. Not the case. Just
Ian El Douche.
Ian El Douche. Cool name.
It is a cool name.
And I'm glad they didn't just say like you're a werewolf. Like they put some thought and effort into it.
Yeah.
And granted, like it's a skinwalker in real life, so it's like not the best comparison, but it's still a wolf walking on 2 legs. So you're like, oh,
super sick.
Could be a skinwalker.
He's blue too.
Well, at one point, Kai's like, some people think it's a god. And
Yeah.
it's like, oh, maybe it's not so bad.
Yeah. She's definitely not bad for me. She's weird. I don't know. I don't like the whole Kai thing.
Yeah. She has a kid with Ben called Ken. And you can even see in Ken 10, like he looks like he's like half, Native American and white. And, later on in the Omniverse canon, they keep that. They didn't have to because all the Ben 10,000 stuff is not. It's kind of soft canon anyway.
Yeah, because he's always changing the future. Yeah, things he's doing.
And that's kind of Ben and Kai's dynamic in Omniverse too. It's like they pretty much know they're supposed to get together. Mm-hmm. Like their kid travels back in time, and he's like, "Oh, you guys are supposed to get married." And he's
that's their kid?
Spanner is his name.
I saw that clip on YouTube. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Jinx.
Jinx?
I don't know. Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said Jinx.
Spoilers.
Anyway, spoiler alert. But I don't like that. I don't like that they know they're supposed to get together. But it's like they're kind of trying to fight fate because Ben's dating a different girl at the time. And
probably a better girl.
She's a criminal kind of girl.
Damn.
Kind of bad for him. Kind of a monkey.
Where's Julie, dude?
Julie's living better than everyone else, to be fair. She's like with some other guy that treats her well.
She's got Ship.
Oh, she does have Ship, yeah. So she's living her best life, honestly. She separated from the toxic, relationship with the celebrity, and they could have went a whole different way with it, but
they really could have.
It's okay. It's okay.
I didn't like that. By the end of it, like you said, we don't have a conclusion to the Ben thing. I get it setting up for something else, but like Ben and them were just okay with losing track of the wolf and moving on.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they think it dies in the rock slide, but I mean, you probably should have
checked,
investigated further,
looked for a body or something, or find out why they want all the satellite equipment too.
Yeah, I mean, they just kind of write it off like nothing.
Yeah, they go, okay, we're gonna leave now. It's like, this is not finished. This case is not done.
Look for the body or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
find something out.
But no, overall, I really like the episode. I give it a 7. 7.5.
It's like a 6 probably.
Really?
Yeah, because like I don't know, it's fun. Well, it is fun.
I've got just the goggles for.
The Ben Wolf is cool.
Yeah.
And I do like the slow transformation. I think that's very cool. Which like level of it was your favorite?
The one that looked most like a fursona, unfortunately.
Like the teenage kind of looking one?
Yeah, because it gives back to the power of like, you're not turning into something else. You're just a super juiced person, you know, with like wolf-like. The Legion of Superheroes. There's a guy there. He's like a Wolverine type figure, but he's got like wolf things. I'm pretty sure he's literally called like Wolfman or something. Let me look it up. But that's what it gives the vibes of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Timberwolf.
That's
what he looks like.
Oh yeah, he does look like.
I'll throw him up on screen. But he's got wolf-like powers and like I just think he's cool. I mean, I've always liked werewolves and vampires. You know, yeah. I'm a big monster. That's why I wish I'm a big monster fan. Yeah. That's why I wish the Monster Universe had picked up with you know.
First of all, Dracula Untold.
Yeah, which I liked personally.
It's not the worst movie.
I really only had a gripe when they just said he would die to a stake to the heart. Yeah. But other than that, yeah. So I like that one the most, just because he's like. He's not fully transformed, so he's just like a dude still. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that'd probably be mine.
I love the version of him where he's like wearing it's like he's still wearing Ben's clothes.
Yeah.
Like it's all tight on him.
Yes, I like that so much more than
cargo pants. Mm-hmm. And then it's finally his clothes transform, which is like at that point it's like, okay, his clothes do transform with him.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we get that confirmed by this scene. Yeah. But
it's like keep the cargo shorts and stuff. It looked cool.
It did look cool.
The only time they look cool.
I don't know why. It's super like dope look on him.
Yeah, it really was.
But that's like when it finally like he gets like a strapless look, and it's kind of like a what would you call that even, like a tank top look?
Yeah,
like
kind of
a strapless tank top kind of thing.
Yeah, weird.
It's a cool look, but it's not as cool as his normal like shirt.
Yeah. No, I like the normal shirt and
cargo pants.
It looked really cool in my opinion.
Oh, I like that he's still unaware that he is about to turn into an alien. So he's like a werewolf. And he's like, oh, it's time to go excel our wolf. And he tries to like turn into...
Which would have been a really cool amalgamation.
I was going to say, like, if he was turning into a werewolf, I would love to see if they...
Yeah.
But it wouldn't work that way, would it? He would just turn into an alien.
Yeah, he would just turn, because it's not...
it's not that kind of thing.
You don't see Ben when he's Diamond Head. You just see Diamond Head, so it wouldn't have worked.
It's not like a mixture of their DNA or whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, good episode. I liked it. Let us know how you guys liked it. Did you like that it was a slow transformation kind of thing?
Would you have done anything different about Kai, or you think it's
just kill her?
No, would you have made it like less furry weirdness, or would you have made it?
Yeah, because it sets the stage for like everything in Omniverse, where she's just now got a wolf kink.
Nothing's wrong with
having a wolf kink.
Nothing's wrong with furries. It's just a little odd.
Okay, but this is different. She wanted to cage him and train him.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's not. Like, that part's all terrible, obviously, but
yeah,
it's nothing's wrong with being a furry. It's just a little out of the ordinary. So.
Yeah, teach me how to zoom in on faces.
Just do the scale and try
But yeah, that's our episode for today. Can't wait to see you next Monday for what's that episode?
Oh, Game Over.
Game Over. We get to see sumo slammer Ben Tennyson.
Yeah, pretty cool.
So stay tuned. We'll see you then.